What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Excuse me for my lateness, but y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the building, and we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it. Just let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Is my levels loud and clear? We're going to get right into it. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that stayed. Shout out to everyone, y'all. Y'all just drop a one. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, please, so we can get into it. Okay. Let me get two more ones, y'all. Let me get two more ones. Let me get two more ones. Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone that's in the building right now. Salute. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. Like I said, shout out to everyone. I appreciate y'all waiting. We're definitely going to get into today's show. Let's shout everyone out. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building, and then we're going to get into it. Let's see who's here, and then we're going to get into it. Shout out to Mark in the building. Peace, Mark. Shout out to Mark McJoy in the building. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Hey, Miss L'Oreal, how you been? How you been? Good to see you, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and make sure I'm good. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out too. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Classy Creole. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jay from Philly. What up, Jay? Shout out to New York Nikki. What up, New York Nikki? How you doing? Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. Shout out to the 050, man. I appreciate y'all support. Shout out to Miss Country Girl Queena in the building. Hey, Miss Country Girl Queena, how you doing? Shout out to you. I appreciate you and everything you do for this channel. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady Mars that always coming through and holding it down. Shout out to Miss Country Girl Queena in the building. So we are 3 for 3. We're 3 for 3 thus far. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to my brother, the underrated one in the building. Good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon. What up, Bob? I see you in the building. What's up, Faye? How you doing? Shout out to Faye. Shout out to my man Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. Salute, OG. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Running a little late today, but we here. Shout out to my man Club. What up, Club? Salute to you, Ryan Fox. What's good, Ryan Fox? Salute. Fred G in the building. What up, Fred? Salute to you, man. What up, Cuzzo? Yeah, we here, man. We here. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. I appreciate you, Ryan Fox. Appreciate your support. Shout out to the Cynical one. Hey, Cynical, how you doing? Yeah, it has. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. We have to talk about this today because this is part of the whole Diddy rabbit hole. Because I told y'all we gonna walk this Diddy thing down, man. And as y'all can see, it's a bunch of twists and turns and ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. Hey, Monica Howard, how you doing? Welcome to to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Monica. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show. New York City Mayor Adams indicted for campaign corruption. If y'all don't know what he was indicted for, we're going to get into the article. We're going to get into the article. We got two articles that we're going to read. We're not just going to play the videos and nah. We're going to read these articles and we're going to talk about this. We're going to get to it. Oh yeah, remember? That's the thumbnail, Cynical. Remember I told you Diddy had the key to the city. Diddy had the key to the city. That's why I made that as the thumbnail. What up, Mark? Peace to you, bro. Shout out to Mark Milliner in the building. Yeah. Diddy had the key to the city. Yes, he did. Just in case you didn't know, Diddy definitely had the key to the city. So let's get into this first article, right? About Mayor Adams and Diddy. Because this thing is definitely or has definitely took a major turn. Major turn. Major turn. So let's get into this. Let me share my screen. Shout out to my man Larry Vaughn in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on the way in. Share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. If you're on the vertical feed, just tap the screen. Just tap the screen. But make sure y'all like the show, y'all. Like and share the show. So let's see what's going on here. Let me share my screen. Let's get to the first article. And listen, y'all, just just for future reference, right? Let me let y'all know as bloggers or as content creators, I know some of y'all are here just to entertain, but I think when you're doing when you're doing this type of content, I think that you should go and get articles and go to reputable websites. Don't stay away from the gossip stuff a lot of times. If it's not really TMZ, because TMZ be having the real stories a lot of the times. Stay away from the gossip blogs and all of that stuff. Go to reputable sites to get these articles, man. Because you don't want to be the type of channel, because people may like to come to your channel, right? But if they find out that all your shit is just bull crap and it's just made up and it's just salacious and put together, it can really mess up your channel. I saw this happen to a lot of channels. So if you're going to be an entertainment channel, if you're going to be a blog channel, put out stuff that's the truth. Don't get into lying. Don't get into making up stuff for views, because in the end, it's going to come back to bite you. And people are never going to forget that you lied on other people to become who you were. So just remember that, y'all. Just remember that. So let's see. Let's see what we got. This is from Business Insider. Business Insider. Eric Adams gave Diddy a key to NYC a year ago. See, this was a year ago. He gave Diddy the key to the city a year ago. This was 1 year ago. If y'all didn't know, this was a year ago. They were both charged with crimes this month. This article is from today. About a year ago, New York Mayor Eric Adams gave Sean Combs, the music mogul known as Diddy, a key to the city. Now both are facing criminal charges in a stunning fall from grace. Let me repeat that. About a year ago, New York Mayor Eric Adams gave Sean Combs, the music mogul known as Diddy, a key to the city. Now both are facing criminal charges in a stunning fall from grace. How ironic that they put that there. Fall from grace. What I've been saying is going to happen to this guy when we first start talking about this Diddy stuff. Matter of fact, not only since we've been talking about Diddy, but this whole year, this entire year, I said we are going to watch the people we grew up looking up to, the people who we thought was at the top of the mountain and couldn't be touched. We were going to watch them fall from grace. Who remembers when I said this? Because I said that specifically. I said they were going to fall from grace. These dudes are not going to get any more chances. They're running out of chances. We're going to watch them fall from grace. I said this. And what have we been seeing? Entertainer after entertainer falling from grace. Classy Creole says, and notice, it's happening to the black man first. It's always going to happen to us first. Because what we don't understand, Miss Classy Creole, the ones that's in this industry, we don't understand that they set it up for us to take the fall. A lot of us signed up to be the paid fall guy, Miss Classy Creole. This is why I get at the men, because men decided to do this shit. These black men decided to sign up for all of this shit. They knew that they just wasn't going to get all of that money for nothing. See, we got to stop acting like, see, this is what a lot of these bloggers are doing, right? 22 in the building. What up, 22? Hey, Cece, how you doing? See, what a lot of these bloggers are doing, right? They're trying to make it seem like this is a unexpected attack on black men. We have to stop that silly shit. Because what's happening is what I just read in an article. You're watching rich, affluent black men with influence who misuse their power. We're watching them fall from grace. You didn't, remember, you didn't owe niggas nothing. Remember you said that? See how shit come back to bite these niggas in their ass? You don't owe nobody nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing for nobody. You ain't gotta help your people. You ain't gotta help the hood. Remember? Remember? You ain't gotta help broke niggas. You ain't gotta be around broke niggas. Well, now you around jail niggas. You see how niggas talk themselves into positions that set them up for failure. This is why they say life and death is in the power of the tongue. You gotta watch what you say. These niggas went around and cursed people, disrespected people, misused their power. They became tyrants. They became tyrants. You see? You got too many black men that want to act like other groups of men. We're not designed to act like them when we get in power. Because just like them, our empires will fall as well. See? See, they putting all this spotlight on Diddy in the media because they don't want us to talk about Vince McMahon. See that? Notice how Diddy got all this media on him, but it ain't on Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was doing worse shit than Diddy. He was doing worse shit than Diddy. Dirty old Vince. Dirty old Vince. Vince McMahon, the one who runs wrestling. He was running around SA-ing girls too. Dealing with women, raping women, trafficking. Yeah. Threatening women who work for him, who try to tell on him. Doing the same shit Diddy was doing. Putting them women, making his work environment stressful for those women. In order for them women to keep them jobs up there at the WWE, they had to sleep with Vince. Vince was doing the same shit. Why the media is not on Vince? That's what you niggas sitting back saying. Oh, well, why they not talking about Vince? Oh, they're gonna get Vince too. They're gonna get Mr. Vince McMahon as well. You think they're not gonna get him? You know he has nothing to do with the WWE. Do you know that? Just like Diddy has nothing to do with Bad Boy, Ciroc, Revolt. It's the same thing that's going on with Vince. So don't think this is a race thing. See, listen, y'all got to get out of this race shit. Because at this point, it's about good and evil. It's about who's on the side of good and who's on the side of evil. You see? This is why a lot of us cannot believe that our people was participating in this type of evil stuff. Because, oh, we black men, we don't do that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. See, I remember back in the day when I was young, it wasn't cool for black men to be gay. It was taboo. But this is why now you got all these gay men popping up. Because they've been gay. They've been gay. They've been gay. Yeah, they've been gay. See? Let's get back to this article. Jeff Review says they booted him out of the company because of the allegations, and now he got nothing. Of course. And let's not forget he was cheating on Linda. That's why he got nothing. Because he was cheating on Linda. And he didn't want Linda to also sue his ass and get all it and really get all of his money. He just gave it away, signed it away. He signed it away. Fred G says, I've been saying most black people are new pagans. Yep. Yep. During a ceremony in Times Square, Adams handed Diddy the key, a symbol of recognition for New Yorkers who have achieved remarkable success. Diddy was born in Harlem in 1969 and later attended Catholic school in the Bronx. So this is why you will receive a key to the city, a symbol of recognition for New Yorkers who have achieved remarkable success. That's why you get the key. But we all know that there's a little more to that. Adams, now 64, also proclaimed the day Diddy Day. Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day. They gave Diddy a day. Diddy Day. A lovely day. Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day. They gave Diddy a goddamn day. They gave Diddy a day. Diddy Day, Diddy Day. Look. Just, oh, come on. We could do this. Oh, Diddy's gay. Diddy's gay. They gave Diddy his own gay day. Eric Adams gave Diddy his own gay day. Diddy had his own day in New York City. Are you? Diddy Gay Day. Brought to you in part by the New York City mayor. So we know at Diddy Day, just listen to how that sounds. Diddy Day. Diddy Day. That shit sounds very, very moist. Diddy Day. Who going to Diddy Day? Yo, son. Heck go New Yorkers, y'all. Heck go New Yorkers. Yo, boy. You know it's Diddy Day today, boy. Yo, boy, it's going to be lit in the city today, boy. It's Diddy Day. I'm going to look at one of them niggas and be like, nigga, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, don't tell me it's Diddy Day. Nah, boy. The chick's going to be in there. Boy, you think it ain't going to be no chicks there? It's Diddy Day. You think it ain't going to be no chicks there? Y'all not slick. Hey, these niggas not slick, these. Like you niggas back in the day who used to go to the gay parade, talking about we going to the gay parade for the chicks. Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day, Diddy Day. See, if you from the town, you know what I'm talking about. Niggas used to go to the gay parade back in the day talking about they going to the gay parade to holler at chicks. Hey, brother, do you know that there's women with penises who identify as women. So what chicks you gonna holler at the gay parade? Why you want to go to Diddy Day? Oh, you want to go try out for Diddy's dream team. Look at Diddy's dream team. You want to go and try out for Diddy's dream team. Team Glide. I mean, day 26. I mean, Team Glide. You want to join, you want to get on Diddy's last train to Paris. Huh? Huh? Why you want to go to Diddy Day? Diddy Day. This nigga, Mayor Adams, gave this man his own day. Diddy Day. Diddy Day. I wonder where this takes place at. Diddy Day. This is getting out of hand. Diddy Day. Diddy Day. Oh, Camille's here. Hey, sweetheart. Shout out to you. I'm glad you in the building. Glad you were able to make it. Shout out to Miss Camille, another one of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yes, Diddy Day. Yes. Diddy Day, Classy Creole. Yes. Shout out to Shots in the building. DMW Shots. Salute, bro. Shout out to Corey Love in the building. No Diddy Day. No Diddy Day, bro. We had a Diddy Day. This is nasty work. Hey, bro. You a New York OG. This is nasty work. Flower Soft Day. Diddy Day. What is going on? There you go, champ. Champ says Diddy probably plugged the mayor. There you go. He's a plug and play nigga. I told you about them niggas yesterday. Plug and play. P&P niggas. Plug and play. Plug and play. That's what we gonna call them. P&P. That's these P&P Negroes. Plug and play. You could plug them and play them. Like a device. Yeah. Let's get back to the article. Nasty work. Earlier this year, Adams requested that Diddy return the key in light of growing controversy surrounding the rapper, which crested last week when Diddy was arrested and indicted on charges of trafficking and racketeering. Diddy has said he is innocent. Adams is now also in a legal hot seat. See, this is a movie. This is a movie. Who remembers when this happened on Power? 50 an ill dude. Yo, 50 is ill. 50 is ill. Now listen. 50, just go ahead and come out, brother, and say you was at Diddy parties. This is my message to you, 50. 50, just tell the world you was at them Diddy parties earlier in your career. Just tell the truth. When you was on steroids, find me in the club, bottle for the bub. 50, tell the truth, bro, for the tapes come out. Tell the truth, Fifth, because 50, let me tell you something. 50, you a cancer. And here's where a lot of you cancers go wrong. You like to tell everybody shit but your own. That's your problem, Mr. Cancer Man. You like to blow everybody up. This is what cancers love to do, this type of shit. They love to blow up somebody's spot and tell somebody who the fuck they are. But they don't even talk about themselves in that way. 50. $50. See, niggas been talking about you and your escapades, 50. $50. Yeah, like that book, they read $50. We heard about them rumors 20 years ago, 50. Let's not play no games, 50. Hey, Fifth, let's not, don't do it, 50. Don't do it. Just come on out. Tell people you was at them Diddy parties. $50. They already 50. The women already know you a butt plug thug. The women are $50. Stop. Now you telling all of these secrets in the industry and you creating movies out of it. That's a mastermind. That's some masterful shit. That's ill. That you're literally telling what's happening in the industry in movie form. Masterful. Masterful. But 50. Come on, Fifth. Because if Diddy is telling, you on them tapes, bro. You 50. You on them tapes, bro. We heard about the naked basketball games that 50 has. I mean, that Puffy has. Puffy has naked basketball tournaments in his house. Yeah. Naked basketball tournaments with men. You wasn't there, 50? Because 50, I heard you like to show your muscles off to men. You like to show your muscles. Huh, 50? You like to. You like to kiss your muscles in front of men. $50? Just come on out and say it. I was at the Diddy parties back in the day when M first signed me. Because let's keep it real. Let's just be honest, y'all. Y'all do understand that a lot of these guys don't have a choice to go to these parties. Because when you are one of them upper echelon artists, they already send you an invite. Y'all probably think Diddy, player from the Himalaya. You know I'm having a party for my birthday. You gotta come out. You know, we trying to have that vibe, player. No, it don't go like that. Y'all think Diddy be calling people. Diddy don't call nobody. He has a team. Diddy has a team. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Diddy has a team. Shout out to Corey Love for becoming a new member. Salute to you, fam. I appreciate you. Right? Now, I love cancers, Larry Vaughn. But we Capricorns, we just gonna tell the truth. See? Cancers love telling the truth about the Capricorn, but they don't like telling the truth about themselves. So I'm gonna tell the truth about y'all. One of my best friends is a Cancer. That nigga don't like hearing the truth about himself. That's just what it is. But he'll tell you about your motherfucking self. But you better not tell him about himself. Because that nigga gonna be in his feelings for about 6 months. He gonna come back around, but he gonna be in his feelings for 6 months. That's the type of nigga Fifth is. Same way. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is, Classy Creole. You know, that's just how they are. You know, some motherfuckers don't want to hear about themselves, but they want to tell you about yours. They want to tell you about you and how you need to get right. But they can't figure it out for themselves, though. It's what it is, man. It's just what it is. Corey Love says, facts, it's all a part of the contract. Yes. I'm glad you said that, bro, because some people think Diddy is calling everybody. Diddy's not calling anyone. If you are Rihanna, you go to Diddy parties. If you are LeBron James, which we're going to get into him tomorrow, because we didn't forget about Mr. Capricorn. See, I'm not afraid to talk about my people. We going to be on LeBron's ass tomorrow. Ain't nothing like a Diddy party. Oh, really? Oh, really? Ain't nothing like a Diddy party. Really? Really, Mr. LeBron James? Okay, we're going to talk about you tomorrow. We're going to talk about all the athletes that's at Diddy parties. It ain't just the rappers busting it open. It's not just the thugged out, down low rappers. No. It's these athletes too. Yeah. Yes. What up, UFO? Cece says Clive sends the invites. Clive is that man looks scary, man. Clive Davis is a scary man, just like Bam. You know how some people just have a gruesome look? Like Clive looks like something from Halloween. Like he looks like a Halloween design. Like if you want to hang up a zombie in front of your house, because you got the, you know, you invite the kids to come get candy, so you decorate the house for the kids and all that. Clive Davis looked like one of them flying bats. Clive looked like one of them hanging bats that you hang up. Yo, that is a scary looking man. You know how much adrenochrome he need to stay alive? He 90. Clive Davis is 90 years old. Do y'all know that? Clive is 90. He got to be 90 because Bam damn near 70. Russell Simmons and all them niggas damn near 70 years old. So you know Clive Davis is 90, probably 92. That nigga still alive, drinking all that adrenochrome. That's a whole nother thing, though. Shout out to UFO in the building. Clive is a scary man. Let's get back to this video. Lipstick Love. What's up, Lipstick Love? What's going on with you? Yeah, he do. He do, though. That's why I say he look like one of them bats that you hang up on your terrace or your balcony. When you decorating, Clive, that's a scary man. That's a scary dude. Clive probably really like 300 years old. Bro, I don't know how that man is still walking. Like, how does he walk? Like, you can walk? He's 92, I heard. Yeah, he might be. He might be. I know the last video I watched, they said Clive is 90 years old. He's 90. He's a whole vampire. That's a scary dude, man. Joe Blast says, shout out to Joe Blast in the building. Salute, fam. He says, you right. He is 92. See, I just said that number. He 92 years old. This man can walk. He walks. Clive is who? who? Who the hell is? Who the hell is that, Ebo? Yeah, Crypt Keeper Clive. That dude, man, that dude looks scary, man. Let's get back to the article, though. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. If you're watching a vertical feed, just tap your screen twice. Make sure you hit the like button, y'all. Adams is now also in a legal hot seat. In an indictment unsealed Thursday morning, federal prosecutors accused the mayor of years long of public corruption. Prosecutors say Adams solicited bribes. Oh, hold up. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Remember, what are they accusing Diddy of? Racketeering. They're trying to hit Diddy with a RICO case. Because y'all do know RICO is an acronym. Racketeering, bribery, conspiracy, criminal organization, Bad Boy Records. Giving Mayor Adams money to look the other way when they bringing in these young girls. Whoa, whoa, because because we all watch Power. Shout out to 50. Shout out to 50. We saw what happened with Mayor Tate. Mayor Tate was involved in corruption because he was taking money from ghosts who was running a club that was funded with drug money. Wasn't Ghost trying to be wasn't Ghost running to be the who? Huh? Huh? Y'all paying attention? So Umar Johnson, you need to shut up. Because I'm going to get to you too. Again. Because in case y'all didn't know, y'all, Umar doubled down on the shit he said about Diddy. He doubled down. So we're going to get into that a little later. But if you wonder why Diddy got racketeering, bribery, see, now it's all starting to come together. Now it's all starting to come together. See? And I found the article too. I found the article. I'm gonna do a pre-record video and show and prove with this article that this shit is not coming from Diago. And this whole thing with the liquor companies and all of that. I'm gonna debunk that too. This has nothing to do with that. Nothing. Because I already got the article. This shit that's going on with Diddy and the feds don't got nothing to do with them liquor people. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. Umar belongs in a goddamn circus. Shout out to JD 1975 in the building. What up, JD? Salute. Where's the school? Exactly. Cece says they had NYC on lockdown with this trafficking ring. And Cece, let's not forget, all of this trafficking stuff can be all intertwined with the migrants. All of this migrant stuff could have been a ploy to traffic girls and to traffic boys. See, because we already know that New York City is a trafficking hub. Remember a few months ago when I did that show and I showed how the small hats from Crown Heights in Brooklyn was running a trafficking ring through the goddamn synagogue. They had the trafficking ring through the walls. They built tunnels. Remember I showed y'all that? They had tunnels in a synagogue. Tunnels. They was trafficking children right in Crown Heights. Right in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Yes, they had tunnels in the synagogue. The feds busted it. A whole trafficking ring. So this trafficking stuff is very big in New York, and it has been going on for about a good, I'm gonna say for about a good 20 years now, on the level it's been on. This girl from my neighborhood, she from my neighborhood, but she used to come on my block and hang out with this girl on my block. Her sister went missing. They couldn't find her sister for years. Her sister got caught up in trafficking. She tried to run away and they unalived her. They called her family we in 2024, about 5 or 6 years ago, and said they found her sister's remains. It's 2024. Her sister been missing since like 2014. Probably longer than that. They couldn't find her sister for about 5 or 6 years. They couldn't find her sister. They didn't know where she was at. She vanished right in New York City. I think at the time she was like 16. Vanished. They just called her family a couple of years ago, about 3-4 years ago, and said they found her sister's remains. She was being trafficked. This is real. This is real. This is for real. This is real. See, when I say stuff is real, I'm not saying it's real because it just happened. A lot of this stuff I talk about, I know people who it happened to. Cece says the migrants gonna be sex slaves. Wow. Interesting point. Interesting point. Shout out to Miss T in the building. What's up, Miss T? How you doing? Shout out to my brother Papa Flock in the building. I see you, bro. Salute to you. There you go. He confirming it. Sandbox brother right here. Sandbox. She went missing for about a decade. See, I'm not capping. If I was capping, he would have told me. He giving me the exact time. A decade this girl was missing. 10 years. Trafficking. Trafficking, y'all. Trafficking. Do y'all know New York City is an underground city? Look it up. See, it's a lot y'all don't know that be right around y'all. New York City is an underground city. Do you know there's another city under the subway station? Did you know that? Do you know it's been people living in the tunnels for years in New York City? Living there with whole apartments, toilets, television, game systems in the train station. It's a city. Do y'all know that? They don't even have to come up under the ground. They got water, running water. They could take showers, everything. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that New York City is an underground city? Why do you think they've been doing so much track work? Oh, we're doing track work this weekend. Track work. Track work. That's why my brother Papa Flocka is rich. Shout out to my brother Papa Flocka. That boy rich, man. All he do is just sitting back, just saving his money. It's my bro right there. That nigga stay at work. You know why? Because New York City has been doing track work for the past 30 years. Track work this weekend. The trains are going to run slow. That shit been going on since we was teenagers, going to 42nd Street on the weekend. Oh, the subway, the trains are going to be running an hour late. We're doing track work. No, you're building a fucking city. I know that's what you're doing. You're building a city. They got a television show called Underground Cities. Look it up. Look up the TV show. I know you could watch clips of it on YouTube. Underground Cities. You know what else is another underground city? And then I'm going to let y'all go watch the show. LA. And I'm going to leave it there. Let's get back to the article. New York and LA. Some more underground cities. Go and look it up. The indictment states, hold on, wait. Prosecutors say Adams solicited bribes. Whoa, listen. From foreign nationals to support his political campaigns and his personal travel. Look at Mayor Tate. Goddamn, Fifth, you a smart nigga, bro. Look at Mayor Tate. The indictment states that over roughly 10 years, goddamn, Mayor Tate, goddamn, he accepted various gifts such as complimentary or discounted Turkish airline flights, vacations at luxury hotels, and yacht trips. Wow. Wow. What up, Jimmy? Shout out to Jimmy45 in the building. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me put my phone on mute. Okay. We back. Larry Vaughn says, I don't think Diddy will be living that long, probably before the election or the inauguration. Double C in the building. Salute, Double C. He said there was a show a long time ago which was called Underground Spelkin, where people would go underground to these tunnels and underground cities. Wow. Adams has said he is not guilty. If convicted, he faces a prison sentence up to 45 years. Adams is up for re-election in 2025. Look at him and Diddy. Social media users on X, formerly Twitter, are speculating whether Combs and Adams knew each other socially or partied together. Combs was known for throwing annual glitzy white parties in the Hamptons. Adams, who nicknamed himself the nightlife mayor. Oh, that's what you nicknamed yourself? The nightlife mayor. At the glitzy parties, is often seen frequenting late night hot spots. Hey, can I ask you something, Mayor Adams? Let me get on the screen. Time to work. Salute. Time to work. Access to Rome. What up, Access to Rome? How you been, bro? Salute to you. Let me ask you something. Nightlife mayor. You like to visit hot spots at night. Were those hot spots in the meatpacking district? Huh? Hey. Nightlife mayor. Were those hot spots in the meatpacking district? AKA the Village? Huh? I'm just asking. Because we don't want to find out you was on one of them tapes. Were you? The nightlife mayor. Representatives for Adams did not immediately respond to a request for comment from Business Insider. So they're not talking. They don't want to talk. Everyone's lying. This is what people do when they get caught up in some shit. Oh, they're lying on me. I didn't do that. They're lying. Really? Okay. All right. What's up, Oz? How you doing? Shout out to Oz in the building. Suge did say politicians too. Come on now. Shout out to my man Auntie, home of the official YouTube purge. He says, most definitely not coincidence, Sheik. Same prosecutor even mentioned Adams giving the key to NYC at the Diddy indictment press conference. Bingo. So Diddy has been funding Mayor Adams. He paid for the key to the city because he was using Diddy's connections from the industry to get foreign investors. Remember, they said foreign nationals. You sure Diago and them ain't mixed up in this? See, y'all want to talk about Diago. The liquor brand people. You sure that these are not the foreign nationals that was giving money to Eric Adams? Are you sure this is not the reason why they not fucking with Diddy? Because Diddy got them in some political shit? Because in the article we just read, they said that he was getting funds from foreign nationals. See, the rabbit hole. This Diddy rabbit hole goes deep. It goes deep. So this is not a humiliation ritual. We could stop that shit. We could stop that. This is not a humiliation ritual. This is some real shit that's going on. This is not made up. This is not they're putting all of this on him. No. No. Not at all. It's bigger than that. What up, Joe? How you doing, bro? We getting ready to get into another article, Joe. We getting ready to get into another article, big dog. You know how we do over here. We not running with the conspiracy theory. This is for real. This is really going on. Diddy's really in jail. And a lot of people is involved in this. This is not no stop the conspiracy theory talk. Oh, this is the liquor people putting the people on. Stop. That's conspiracy theory. That's why I'm going to do a video to prove that that's not true. It's not true. If we're going to add those guys in it, we need to consider what was just said in that article I just read from Business Insider. Okay? Not from Media Takeout. Not what they said in the blogs. Let's get to this next article, y'all. If y'all are in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button if you here. The likes are free. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Hit the like button, hit the share button, y'all. Let's get into this next article. Let's rewind this. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's listen to this video real quick, and then we're going to read the article. Time to Work says, all of this continues to go on, but they have to give you a face to point at, and that's the bad guy. Oh, yeah, we know that in media. Of course. Of course. Of course. Thank you, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you. Let's hear what they got to say. This is from News Nation.
We're also following breaking news out of New York City, where Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal charges. This came down.
Hold up, y'all. Let me see if I could turn it up some more. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's kind of low on my end. Do y'all hear that?
Late last night.
Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear that.
Adams and members of his administration have been involved in several federal investigations, forcing some of his top officials to resign because of it.
Can y'all hear that, or is it too low? Hey, Pamela, how you doing? Yeah, Classy Creole said it is low.
We're also following breaking news out of New York City, where Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal charges. This came down late last night. For most of this year, Adams and members of his administration have been involved in several federal investigations, forcing some of his top officials to resign because of it. This indictment is the first time a New York City mayor will be charged with crime while in office. Adams says he is innocent. Take a listen.
These charges will be entirely false, based on lies. I know I am innocent. I will request an immediate trials so the New Yorkers can hear the truth.
News Nation's chief investigative correspondent Rich McHugh is in Manhattan this morning with what even led up to this indictment in the first place. Hey, Rich.
Hey, Marky. So this is an evolving story happening real time. We're told that Mayor Adams was seen leaving his house overnight, Gracie Mansion, around 1 a.m. And I believe we have some new video coming in. We have a staffer up there. Feds raided his home, Gracie Mansion, starting around 6 a.m. this morning. Plainclothes federal officers going in there. They obviously had a warrant to be in there, and what they're collecting, we don't know. We know he's been indicted. It has not been unsealed yet, and we're told, hopefully, that we're going to be getting some clarity this morning. We're hearing that there might be a presser where we are down in lower Manhattan, but that has not been confirmed. So how this came about, we're told that this is years in the making. This corruption investigation began in 2021. There were a number of raids in 2023 on his main fundraisers. Feds asked Adams himself to surrender his phone after a 2023 event. Details on the charges could come from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District, New York, early as this morning, but so far they remain unclear. Our first real clue, though, as to what this is all about came this summer when a number of subpoenas were served on his election committee and related to his 2021 run for office. While vowing his innocence, Adam released a 2.5-minute video overnight. He tried to connect the launch of the federal probe to his criticism of how Joe Biden's administration has handled the migrant crisis here in New York City. Take a listen.
Despite our pleas, when the federal government did nothing as its broken immigration policies overloaded our shelter system with no relief, I put the people of New York before party and politics.
Now, it's also unclear how this indictment connects to the wider federal probe into his inner circle, a number of whom have resigned recently. On September 4th, feds carried out a number of raids on his inner circle. 8 days later, the police commissioner resigned. Now the mayor's chief counsel has resigned. The city health commissioner, school's chancellor, says he will resign. It's a stunning about face for the former police captain, the city's second black mayor, elected 3 years ago. He made reducing crime a key point of his administration. Adams, with his law enforcement background, knows the lines of what is criminal and what is not. So this will be fascinating to see how it plays out. Just after 5 p.m. last night, shortly before news of his indictment came, Adam took to X and wrote this: "Our city is moving in the right direction. I'm proud to lead the team of 300,000 plus workers getting stuff done every day. Thanks to this administration, New York City isn't just back, we're better than ever." So again, Marky, we're hoping to get some clarity down here in lower Manhattan. We're hearing that.
Yeah. Fascinating, to say the least. We will be watching, as will you. Rich McHugh, thanks so much. Joining me now.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted.
So that's the end of the video. Shout out to Auntie, home of the official YT Purge. I appreciate that super chat. He says he bought a 92-year-old woman, the NAACP, to come in and pray at his press conference addressing a 5-court federal indictment. a 5-count, excuse me, a 5-count federal indictment and get cussed out at the podium by citizens. Classless, bro. Absolutely. He's Mayor Tate, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Auntie. I appreciate that, bro. Make sure y'all support the show. Make sure you like and share the show. If you're here, like and share the show, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. The like button, hit the share button. CC says 2024 has been a hell of a year. It sure has. It sure has. Time to Work says the government is ready to take the people in a new direction, change of regime, aka we fixed it. CC says he about to throw each other under the bus. They're about to throw each other under the bus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember how Mayor Tate saved his own ass? Remember what he did. What up, Dion? Shout out to Dion in the building. Salute, bro. Second Circuit has a very high conviction rate. It's not looking good for Eric Adams. It's not looking good at all, Joe. It's not looking good at all, Joe. The prosecutor was even quoting the emails / text messages between him and the Turkish officials he helped to get building permits. He's done, fam. Wow. Wow. Some historical shit we're witnessing. Absolutely, Cece. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shot says, that is crazy. Every part of New York City government is under federal investigations. Yep. Yep. Our children's children will be talking about this in history class. Thank you, Cece. Thank you so much. Thank you for reiterating that and saying that on today's show. Because I've been saying that for a while, and I think it doesn't resonate. But I think when you just said it, it should resonate with the people. We are witnessing history with our own people. Do you know that now they're using us to rewrite history? So now in the textbooks, it's going to say we destroyed the music. We destroyed our own culture. We corrupted politics. This is what it's going to say. This is what it's going to say to our children's children. They're going to be reading about our times and the shit we did and how we sold out for money. See, y'all think this shit is a joke. Y'all just think, see, this is the problem with black people today. Y'all don't have no dignity and no pride for nothing. Black people got more foolish pride than anything. That's what this is going to tell our children in school. Do you know your own people sold your own people out? Do you know your own people sold y'all into slavery? And y'all still out here playing. Oh, it's just nothing we could do about that, DS1. Defeated. Defeated. It's a societal purge. Yep. The corruption era. They're going to have this in textbooks. Hey, Miss Pamela, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Pamela in the building. But y'all think we shouldn't talk about this. We don't need to have these conversations. This is going to be in the history books. Don't you understand? We're a part of history. We're living in historical times. Do y'all niggas understand that? And what's going to happen is you're going to wake up one day and realize you on the wrong side of history. You done built your family and everything you stand on the wrong side of history. That's what's going to happen. And we're going to have a bunch of William O'Neills who unalive themselves because they're going to wake up in a world where they ain't got nobody because they turned against their own goddamn people. So guess what we doing? We're rewriting history for the next generations to live the same fucking way that we did. So where's the progress? Where's the progress? Where is it? Tell me. Where is it going to be? When they still going to be labeling our little boys special ed. When the only reason why he can't sit down is because he ain't grow up with a daddy in the house. Who's supposed to change that shit? Us. This is the shit we supposed to be fighting for. Not to go to the fucking NBA. Because you do know that half of them black boys that went to the goddamn NBA, academically, they retarded. You do know that, right? See, y'all not playing for keeps. Y'all don't understand the game out here. Y'all think this shit is a joke. You think you could come back and fix it and rewrite it and tweak it? Nigga, it's done. You got one time. One time to do this shit. Once, black folks. Once. We keep thinking, oh, well, that's when I was young. And now, what you doing now? Nothing. You're still talking about when you were young. You're not doing nothing better. You haven't grown. You on the wrong side of the fucking wall. You actually fighting against us. You actually fighting against us. You not fighting for the future of our children. You fighting for right now for your own ass. And those are the people that we got to stay away from because they no good to nobody, not even themselves. See, when you a visionary, you see the future. You pay attention to what's going on in the present, you align it with the past, and then you can project what's getting ready to happen. See, this is why I'm serious about family and mental health. Because that's what the fuck we gonna need in the future. Because all of this shit is designed to kill your mind, to keep you confused and lost. That's what all of this shit is designed to do. Because once they get your mind and it locks your mind, your body gonna follow. Your beliefs are gonna follow. Your morals are gonna follow. And if it don't, they can always get you niggas to compromise. Because most of you niggas can be paid for. Most of you niggas can be paid for. Yeah, I said it. Most of you niggas got a price on your ass. But out here talking about 304s every day. Nigga, you can be bought. Shut up, nigga. You trying to be a paid for nigga. You can be bought. Which means you can be what? Sold, nigga. Sell out. That's what that means to be a sellout. That's because you're bought in to the lie. That's why you became a sellout to your people. Dummy. William O'Neal. Dummy, Booker T. Washington ass nigga. NAACP ass niggas. Same niggas who went against Garvey. See, this is why they say, if you don't know your past, you don't know where you going. Because you got to know where the fuck you come from. Because knowing your history gives you direction. It gives you direction. It gives you a roadmap. Okay, my family started over here. They believed in this. They thought about this. And ended up over here. See, that history gives you a roadmap. That's why you're supposed to know your history. Know thyself. The knowledge of you and your people. See that? What's up, young Reyes? But they don't want us to talk about these sellout niggas. Like they not the problem. Like they've always been. Because they're the roadblocks to the real leaders. Look at your history, homie. You niggas are discount history for a check. This is how you end up on the William O'Neal side of the game. You wake up one day and realize you ain't shit. All you ever did was live for money. Nigga, don't you know we gonna need money to bury your dumb ass? You running around here worrying about money like that. Nigga, we gonna need some money to throw dirt on you. Shut up. And get you a motherfucking backbone, nigga. Get you a purpose as a man. Die for something. That's what black men used to do. We used to die for some shit. Niggas living for nothing, dying for nothing. Then wonder why our kids out here doing the same shit. Niggas out here living for nothing, dying for nothing. That's what niggas out here doing. Long as I could pay for something, yeah, nigga gonna have to pay for your funeral too. You goofy. Nigga gonna have to pay for your funeral. You got that? You got that? Can you pay for your funeral right now? Motherfucker. Y'all on the wrong side of history. And this is why all of our people is going to fall from grace. God been talking to them for years, trying to get through to them. Feed your people. Help save your people in society. Do what I put you here to do, boy. You thought I put you here to go to Hollywood. You thought I put you here to be P. Diddy. No, nigga, I put you here to be Sean Combs. Nigga, I could have been let them people kill you. I thought you was going to do something. I thought you was going to be the spook that sat by the door, but all you niggas got in the door and closed it. Sellout niggas. See, none of you niggas wanted to be the spook that sat by the door. You ain't going to be the nigga to get up in there and then give out the game. You know who did that? Damon Dash. Damon Dash. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's why he's being punished, because he fed his people. Yeah, you want to get back on your conspiracy stuff? That's why Dame is in the position he's in, because he fed his people. Jay-Z don't feed no motherfucking body in Marcy. Nobody. And he made sure he doesn't do it. And nobody around him is allowed to do it. Nobody. You see? Dame ain't sell out his people. That's why they ain't want to do business with him no more. They wanted to do business with Jay. Because Jay said, fuck them niggas. Give me the money. Whatever I have to do for you, Leo. See, black men go out they motherfucking way for any other man but themselves. Because the first thing a nigga will tell me is, nigga, I ain't owe you nothing. Nigga, I ain't got to do nothing for you. Oh, but you would get on your motherfucking knees for Leo Cohen, right? Right? The label told you to take your motherfucking ass to a Diddy party, and you went. But you would tell another black man, nigga, I ain't got to do nothing for you. But you will look at that small hat, thank you for the opportunity, and get on your motherfucking knees and act like you just saw Jesus, nigga. This is what you soft-ass black men do. This is what you soft niggas do. Kiss their ass to be at a bar mitzvah. Y'all niggas start thinking y'all speaking Yiddish. With dreidels in your hands. But a nigga, I don't owe you nothing. What the fuck you owe Leo Cohen? You owe Leo Cohen your life. But you don't owe the black community shit. But you owe Leo Cohen your life. And you a man, nigga? You don't owe no black man nothing. Hey, Math Hoffa, we saw your goofy ass at the small hat party. Looking tall and dumb. You niggas want to be everything but yourself. You want to be everything but what God made you, nigga. God made you a black man for a reason. For a reason. That means you have a special purpose attached to your life as being a black man. A purpose. Okay? Not a profession. A purpose. So you niggas want to do? Trying to fit in with somebody else. Math Hoffa, tall, big, dumb ass. With a little, with the little yarmulke on. It can't even stay on his big ball ass head. It sit on top of his head. He's sitting there like this. We saw you, Math. But you don't owe niggas nothing. Shucking and jiving. They always got niggas doing that. Shucking and jiving. But a black man tell you, hey, bro, come to my event. Show some support, man. Oh, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Whole clowns for other people. Whole clowns for other people. See? 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 Yeah, this the shit black men don't want to hear, champ. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to have these conversations. Niggas are getting a birthday suit for these small hats, but tell a black community they don't owe them nothing. Like you ever gave us something, nigga. What you ever did for the block? You sold crack. You fucking bozo. What you ever gave to the block? Oh, I don't owe niggas nothing. I gave the block my life. No, you didn't, you fucking clown. You gave the neighborhood crack and gun shells. You fucking bozo. You ain't give your life to the block. You gave your motherfucking life to New York City Correctional Facility. That's who you gave your life to. You fucking bozo, because you ain't had no purpose. Because you don't have no knowledge of yourself. That's why you gave your life to the New York City Correctional Facility. You ain't give your motherfucking life to the block. Shut up, nigga. You don't get no trophies, nigga. You know when you get a trophy? When you come back and fix it. You niggas love to get up here and tell your stories about selling 1,000 kilos. Come back and fix it, nigga. Let me see you do that. Oh, you ain't got time for that. But you want to run around and keep telling your degenerate ass story and getting famous off that. See, this is what black men want to do. We want to get famous and be known in history for being fucking degenerates. Yeah, because that's what it's going to say in history. All you known for is being a drug kingpin. What else you known for? You came home now, you got a 501c3. Where you got a bunch of your ex-street girlfriends giving out t-shirts and book bags, nigga. Shut up. I'm not stupid, nigga. What the fuck you did for your block after you done terrorized the whole fucking neighborhood? You had 20 different blocks poisoning your people. And these niggas think they come back and give back by sitting on a podcast telling a story. Shut the fuck up. Oh, why black men can't do it? Nigga, why you gotta be like the white man? Why do you want to be glorified for crime? Black man? Oh, so you want to be like Lucky Luciano and because you ain't got no fucking identity. Again, you don't have knowledge of self. But niggas talk all this guard body talk. Fuck is you talk? Shut up. If you was guard body, you wouldn't glorify being a street nigga. You never supposed to glorify what you did in the streets. You supposed to denounce that. Because that's when you was a savage. That's when you had no knowledge of yourself and who the fuck God is. That's why you was selling crack, selling dope, gang banging. That's why you was doing that. Because you ain't had no knowledge of self. Because if you had knowledge of self, you'll be upright. You wouldn't feel good selling crack to your homeboy's mother, knowing she getting ready to go in the same hallway and get high where y'all niggas get high at. Y'all niggas want to be glorified for that. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. They got a nice place for you. It's called the Federal Penitentiary. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's called the Federal Penitentiary. So guess what? Diddy don't have to snitch Because according to the video we just watched and heard, Mayor Adams, all the people around him was already being investigated. A lot of people that was around him was already stepping down due to these indictments that came down. He knew they were coming. Just like Mayor Tate. Eric Adams used to be a police officer, just like Mayor Tate in Power. Damn, 50, you a smart nigga, Fifth. You a smart nigga. You found it. 50 found a cleaner way to be a snitch. He started making movies. 50 is ill. Oh, y'all want to call me a rat? Okay. Now I'm going to tell all the industry secrets and call it power. And call it power. I can see Fifth. Fifth is an ill nigga. He's sitting around Yale with Uncle Murder and them niggas. Yo, I'm going to call that shit power. And the whole shit going to be about Diddy, son. That nigga Uncle Murder probably... Hold up, Fifth. This shit going to be about Diddy, nigga? Yeah, why not? No, I don't fuck with them weird niggas. Yeah, do that shit, Fifth. Do that shit. 50 an ill nigga, man. 50, see, this is what always separated 50 from other rappers. When that nigga don't like you, he gets creative with how he's going to attack you. That's cancer shit too. That's cancer shit. That's cancer shit. Shout out to my man, Artist Morrison. He another dude. He a content creator on here. He's very creative. When you get that nigga mad, he gets creative with the show. He's not going to come on there and just say what he got to say about you. This nigga going to have all types of colorful thumbnails, shit jumping out. He gets creative. That's what I like about artists. He's a creative nigga. Cancers, period, are very creative. When they get folk, they get creative. And I believe that's what 50 did, man. 50 said, I don't like the industry. I don't like none of these weird niggas. I'm a become a billionaire off of talking about you niggas in my own creative way. And what do 50 say? 50 say the same shit artists be saying. I'm a fan of niggas. I'm a fan of niggas. Smart ass remark. He ain't no fan of niggas. He talking shit. I'm a fan of niggas. I watch niggas. Yeah, so you can know how to doctor up your plan, nigga. Yeah. That's how 50 roll. Why you think 50 diss tracks always, his diss tracks turned into singles? That's his level of creativity. His level of creativity. Clickety, clank, clickety, clank. The money goes into my piggy bank. Clickety, clank, clickety, clank. The money goes into my piggy bank. That's a diss song. This nigga took a nursery rhyme and made it a diss song. 50's an ill nigga. I hope y'all know this whole power shit, he talking about Diddy. I know a lot of y'all probably thought he was talking about himself. He's talking about himself in Canaan. That's when he's talking about himself in Canaan. That's part of power. That's about him, directly about him and his son. Power with Ghost and Tariq. That's about Diddy, y'all. That's about Diddy. That shit is about Diddy. If you go back and you just watch shit, it's about Diddy. So y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't see the video that I just played the other day when King Combs, Diddy's son, aka Tariq St. Patrick, King Combs, right? We just saw the video with King Combs in the house, in the gym, in the house that had padded walls and king size beds in the gym. Remember that video I just played, y'all? Like father, like son. You do know right now. Do you know Diddy's son is in the indictment too? His sons are being accused of sexually assaulting bartenders. Yeah. Like father, like son. Yeah. Yeah. Shit starting to come out about King Combs. Uh-huh. Tariq St. Patrick. Tariq St. Patrick. This 50 an ill nigga. 50 never liked Diddy. He never liked Diddy. Never. And he never liked Jay-Z. But see, he'll fuck with Hove and get money with Hove. He don't fuck with Diddy at all. He don't like Diddy. 50 does not like Diddy because he know he a freak ball. Like they say in Philly, he a freak ball. Hey, Jay from Philly, you still in here? He's a freak ball. Diddy is a freak ball. See in Philly, if they call you a freak ball or a freaky ass nigga, that mean you want some Diddy shit. In Philly, they call you a freak ball. That's a freak ball. That means you not, regular freaky as a man. You on some other shit when they call you a freak ball. That's what Diddy has always been. So this whole thing with Mayor Eric Adams, he might be in the Diddy files. Exactly, cynical. He might be in the Diddy files. You know why? Because we just found out in the article that he nicknamed himself. Nobody gave him this nickname. He nicknamed himself the Nightlife Mayor. And what come out at night? What come out at night? Not the freaks, the freak balls. Mm-hmm. Transylvania. He called himself the Nightlife Mayor. How many Diddy parties you been to, Eric? Nightlife Mayor. You like the hot spots. Over there in the meatpacking district, the hot spot. That's where the hot spots at in New York. Oh yeah, meatpacking district. Yeah, over there on them side blocks. One of them little side blocks, not too far away from Broome Street. Ironic, it's called Broome Street. Astor Place. Astor Place. This is all in the meatpacking district. This is where Mayor Adams go and party with Diddy. Diddy parties in the meatpacking district. Let me just clarify this. All of your rappers, your high-profile rappers, they party in Lower Manhattan. They don't party in Harlem. They party in Lower Manhattan. South Street Seaport. The meatpacking district. Canal Street. This is where they go. This is where the hot spots are. Mayor Adams ain't going all the way uptown. He ain't going to La Marina. That's too low level. He might see Fabulous there. Mayor Adams not partying with Fabulous. It's too low level. He's not going to Dykeman. He's not going to La Marina. No. He going to Transylvania. Broome Street. Astor Place. We them boys. Hold up. We them boys. Ironic, that was one of Wiz Khalifa's greatest songs. We them boys. Way downtown. That's the name of it, though, Classy Creole. It's called the Meatpacking District. It's really called that. I'm not even cracking a joke. So all my fellow New Yorkers in here, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not making this up. This is what it's called. Shout out to my man Corey. He says, for the record, Corey has never been to NYC, respectfully. Hey, Corey, bro, you could come to New York, bro. You could come to New York. It's a beautiful place, my brother. It's a beautiful place, okay? But it's a melting pot. New York is a melting pot, okay? So just know when you're walking around the city and you're sightseeing and you're going to the main places, just understand that, you may see some theatrical things. You might see Edward Scissorhands. You might see Freddy Krueger. You might see Fleece Johnson. Just understand, bro, that New York City is still a beautiful place. You're just going to see some crazy things there. Okay, bro? I'm going to just let you know that. Just like I was warned, right, that I shouldn't go to San Francisco. Because 2 years ago, when my brother, shout out to my comrade, the Book of Ronan, right? When he took me out to Cali, that's the first time I ever been to California. First time I ever been on the West Coast. And, we was in LA. I was told to stay in Southern California, that I might not make it out there in San Francisco because it's yeah. Shout out to my man FTC in the building. You know what I'm saying, Corey? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, I don't know why they renamed. Well, I know why they renamed it that, but I don't know why they renamed it that. I know why they renamed the Village area. Because actually, if you go and do the history of the Village, we were there. We created the Village. It was Black folk. So you know how they do things to not give Black folk their credit for a lot of shit. So they renamed it. And they actually have a LGBTQIA building in the Meatpacking District. It's an actual Teamsters building where the higher-ups from the LGBTQ meet. The flag is hung out in front of the building. They fly their flags in front of the businesses. So that's, I don't know why they chose to rename it that. But it used to be called the Village. Right, Soho, Chinatown, Wall Street, way downtown. Right. They usually don't bring that shit up toward Chinatown and Wall Street, but Soho, definitely. Definitely cynical. Definitely. What up, young Ray ass? What's good? Shout out to Raina Woman in the building. Hey, Raina, how you doing? Another one of my lovely lady moms that always makes sure we good over here. Shout out to Miss Raina Woman. I think we 4 for 4 today. 4 for 4 on a lovely lady mom. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. But I definitely want to come to y'all today and talk about this. So we can say Diddy may have told, but what we just found out is this man has been under investigation for a while now. And the people that's around him is stepping down, you know, because they're a part of a lot of this stuff. Just like 20 record execs stepped down when Diddy got indicted. Do y'all know that? Julie Greenwald, all of them stepped down. A lot of people up at Universal Records stepped down. They said 20 CEOs. 20. So you know there's a connection. You know there's a connection. You know there's a connection. So you got people stepping down that's around Mayor Adams. You got people stepping down that's around Diddy. That's because the RICOs, why you think Diddy got racketeering, bribery? Him and Mayor Adams. Because remember, in Power, Ghost got the key to the city. How did he get the key to the city? Because of Mayor Tate. And what did Ghost do? Funded Mayor Tate's entire campaign to be elected. True or false? True or false? This is what happened in Power. This is what happened in Power. You see? So you think Diddy gave Mayor Adams his personal money? He gave him money from Diago. See, if y'all want to keep talking about the liquor tycoons, this is why they really stepped away from Diddy. Because Diddy got they money tied up in political corruption, which can put the feds directly on these foreign nationals. And the thing about these foreign nationals, the majority of them are criminals. And the one thing they don't want is they don't want federal heat. Because the feds don't have a jurisdiction. They start digging into them and they find some shit with them and it's over. That's why they don't want to be around Diddy. That's why they staying away from Diddy. Because he done got himself caught up with some political shit that will put heat on their organizations and the criminal shit they're running. Because you know them liquor tycoons are criminals. All of them. That's why they come from another goddamn country. All them liquor tycoons come from mafias, organized crime. This is why they're staying away from Diddy. In case you didn't know. Because as we just found out, Mayor Adams has been being investigated by the feds for years now. for years. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Corey Love. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that super chat. He says, cold breakdown, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for pulling up today. We will be back tomorrow with another show. Shout out to all the new supporters. If this is your first time here, welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Excuse me. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the show. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to my lovely lady Maz for holding it down today. Thank y'all so much. As always, salute to all the visionaries, man. Salute to all the visionaries, man. We will continue. We will be back tomorrow to go down this Diddy rabbit hole. We will be back tomorrow, man. So I appreciate everyone. If you enjoyed today's show, shout out to everyone who has financially supported the show. If you don't know how to support the show and you would like to, Cashapp $DS100 Network. DS100 Network is the Cash App where you can show some support. Shout out to everyone who has hit the super chat. Shout out to the new members. Also, get down in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think of today's show. Let me know what you think of today's show, man. I appreciate everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone who has sent the super chat. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. It's very much appreciated, man. Salute to everyone. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.